Hey guys, meteorologist Matt Yurosavik here. I was so happy to come and visit you guys, talk about weather balloons a couple months ago. Unfortunately, I'm going to be back in Pennsylvania when you guys launch this balloon. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to launches in the future if your teachers allow me to. That would be very fun. But I wanted to give you guys kind of a forecast and my prediction as to where that balloon is going to travel. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that for you guys today. And hopefully, once all is said and done, you guys launch that balloon successfully. You go and get it, bring it back. Maybe you can show me what you guys collected, what kind of data do you guys collected from that balloon. I would love to see that kind of stuff later on. So I wanted to start though with a forecast for today because it's going to be hot. It's going to be humid for Friday. We really want to make sure that you guys are staying hydrated. So make sure you've got the water with you and maybe the sunscreen as well. We're going to talk about that. Here's a look at your weather balloon launch forecast. Yeah, that's a weather balloon in the background. Here we go. 7 a.m. You're getting to school. You're getting ready. Everything's getting ready to go. Winds are heading up to the north-northeast. A little on the lighter side, but it's sunny during the morning. 10 a.m., right around the time you guys are going to launch this balloon, 78 degrees, and it is going to be turning humid, which means you are going to be feeling very sticky outside. By 2 o'clock, hopefully you guys are on your way to get that balloon wherever it is that may be. Winds still going to the north-northeast, which means they're going to be heading up towards central Michigan. Hint, hint. And we've still got some sunshine out there, but it's going to feel very warm. And it's probably going to feel like the mid-90s, even a few degrees hotter than Future Track here thinks it will by the afternoon and early evening on Friday. So if you guys are out there for a long period of time, make sure you're drinking lots of water, staying hydrated, and make sure you're also in the shade as well because the sun's going to be out. It's going to be hot. So we're not going to have any chance of rain, though. Here's a look at our Future Track model heading through Friday morning. Now, you'll likely see more sunshine than this Future Track shows, but take a look at this. The cold front off to the west. We don't have to worry about any chances of rain until after 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and then we get that chance for some stronger storms in Michiana. So we don't have to worry about that, and hopefully you guys won't either, so you'll be able to launch that balloon successfully with no hitches, and then we keep it nice and rainy for Saturday morning. So it's a good thing you guys are launching this on Friday. Looks like you're going to have nice weather, although it's going to be a little hot out there. So again, you want to drink a lot of water. Make sure you're staying cool because it is going to be nice and hot. Now, talking about the forecast, doesn't look too bad. Looks like you'll be able to launch this balloon. It is going to be a little breezy though, and because that cold front is approaching, we talked about jet streaks when I was with you guys, and we talked about how that airplane broke that record. We're going to have something similar over Michiana on Friday, so I want to show you that. But let's take a look at those wind gusts through Friday. Here we go. In the morning, gusting between 20-25 miles an hour. Now, as we head into the afternoon, as that cold front gets a little bit closer, as that jet streak, which I'll show you in a second, moves over Michiana, it's going to get even windier. So that's something to keep in mind, especially if you're wearing a hat on Friday, which might be a good idea. Keep the sun out of your eyes and keep you a little cooler, but you might need to hold on to it from time to time. Now, I wanted to show you this because this is going to look similar to that picture I showed you where that airplane broke the record from London to New York City, or New York City to London, with all that wind behind it, pushing it really fast. So this is at 850 millibars, which is about 5,000 feet above your head, almost a mile above our heads. That's where these winds are. So I put the jet stream on here, and you can kind of see that with that blue line of arrows going across the screen. So that's the jet stream. Now watch this. As we head through Thursday evening and into Friday morning, it starts to move, and we're starting to see those pink colors show up on the screen. What that means is winds are getting stronger in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and that is going to, if your balloon can make it up there, really push that balloon pretty quickly. So this is 1 a.m. on Friday. Let's go towards 10 o'clock where you guys are starting to launch that balloon. Look at the jet streak, and what we mean by that is that area of pink. Very strong winds right along that jet stream. Also, notice the orientation or the direction of the jet stream and of those winds. It's going to be coming out of the southwest, heading to the northeast, which means it looks like your balloon's going to be traveling towards central Michigan. Now, I've got my prediction here in just a second, so hold on. But it does look like at 5,000 feet, these winds could be pretty strong, and they get even stronger as we head through the day. So depending on how long your balloon floats up there, could be pushing it a good distance, something that you guys will have to kind of take into account when you're driving after this later on in the afternoon. So here's a look at the winds during the launch period, right after 10 o'clock, on the ground from the north-northeast, or to the north-northeast, 10 to 20 miles an hour, gusting to 25. So it's going to be windy on the ground. You might have to hold on to that balloon a little bit tighter. But then at 3,000 feet, which is 925 millibars, northeast winds at 35 to 50. So getting stronger with height, as we just showed you. Gusting, though, to 60 plus. So if your balloon can get between 2,000 and 3,000 feet up, it's going to be moving pretty quickly with those winds between 35 and 50 miles an hour. Then, if it can go even higher than that, and this is where we just looked at, 850 millibars, and that is 5,000 feet, or just about, between 45 and 60 mile per hour winds in the upper levels of the atmosphere there, and gusting to 65 plus, which means it's going to be super windy, and if your balloon can get up there, it's going to push it pretty quickly, and it's going to go a good distance, so you guys will have to chase after that. But now that I showed you what those conditions are going to be like, I've got my prediction of where your balloon is going to land. Now, you guys probably drawing those conclusions already that I showed you those maps, so here's a look at my predicted landing spot. Now, I've got a few things on this map. One, obviously, Elkhart. We've got you guys in Elkhart. Here's my little pointer. Let's see if I can, there's my pointer. Oh, it only goes down that far. Okay, so there's Elkhart down there at the bottom of the map. This red area is the area that I'm predicting that your balloon is going to land. Now, if it's more of a northerly wind, it'll probably be heading towards Kalamazoo, towards Grand Rapids. Now, if it's more northeasterly, which is what it looks like right now, then it's going to be heading towards like Lansing or Jackson over this way. So if I had to pick a spot, I would say it's probably going to land between Kalamazoo and Jackson, somewhere in this general area. Not exactly sure what town is right there, but it's north of Coldwater, somewhere right in here where both of these major highways kind of intersect. Now, if it gets into those upper levels of the atmosphere and moves super quick, could be even farther towards the Lansing area, but it does look like it's going to be heading somewhere in that general area right there where you're going to be kind of looking at the chance, there's my alarm, that you're going to be looking at the chance for that balloon to be traveling probably between 50 and 150 miles, maybe a little bit more than that, if those winds are on the stronger side. So again, hopefully you guys have a ton of fun. Hopefully you collect data, and this is a super successful experiment for you guys. I so wish I could be there, and any other time I would, but obviously family is coming first for me this weekend. So hopefully you guys spend some time with your family out there this weekend as well. Make sure that you guys have fun, drink lots of water, and stay cool. And I definitely want to hear all about this when all is said and done. Have fun, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.